What's the point of playing a simulator game if you can't flirt with old ladies? Like, honestly. Truth be told, I was probably gonna set you on fire if you didn't laugh at that. And yes, they have an option in this game to set paras on fire. Today we're back playing more Paralives. I had a lot of fun playing this game in my first video, so of course I decided to come back for some more. I did download a couple mods that I wanted to check out, so let's get back into it. Honestly, I was a little surprised initially that there was already mods for this game, but since most people playing this game are people that have come over from The Sims, and The Sims 4 has been held up by mods for years, so I guess it's not all that surprising after all. Well, first off, let's go into edit character. That way we can do some adjustments. Does he look beefier than last video? Because the mod that I downloaded was for the sliders to be, it basically breaks the original limitations on the sliders, so I think he already looks more muscular than he did last video. Yeah, because low-key, the new slider at 0 was what he looked like before, so we need to get this thing maxed out. Yeah, his chest is maxed, get his booty maxed. Let's get his legs super skinny because we're skipping leg day. Oh my word, look at that trunk. All right, let's settle down the traps a little bit. I feel like when you have traps this ridiculous, it looks like you take steroids, so let's tone those down a little bit. Okay, anything else? I'm glad somebody added that mod because this is just far more accurate. All right, and let's bump the height up a little bit. I'm happy with this. Let's see how absolutely ridiculous he looks. Alrighty, that's, oh yeah, that's, that looks absolutely absurd. We're gonna go ahead and undo that. As funny as it might be, I will turn it off. By the way, if you need to know how to download mods, you just go to workshop and say you want these elf ears, you just click the subscribe thing and it automatically just adds it to the game. You don't need to go to your mods folder or anything ridiculous like that. And once you're in the game, you can just click on this mods tab and it'll show you which ones you have downloaded. Just don't accidentally click the exit button because this game takes forever to load. That's really my only complaint right now. All right, back down to normal size, my more accurate size. Although his height is still a little off, I think. Like, let me go talk to this guy, Roger. I guarantee you I'm noticeably shorter than him. I noticed that my muscles toned down, but something else stuck around though. Introduce yourself in a flirty manner. I'm tired of flirting with people. It went so badly last video. Yeah, I guess I'm actually the same size. People did point out the one lady that I was flirting with in the last video. High heels in this game give you a tremendous boost in height, so that's probably why she was towering over me. All right, what do I want to get into? So the only other mod I really have is I can scroll back further and it kind of gives me a better view of the map, which I actually like this a lot better. I definitely recommend this mod. And honestly, if I'm going to build in this game, it definitely is going to have to be on like a piece of land like this. I cannot build like I tried to do in the last video. Let's see if I can find the area that I was trying to build in. Yeah, right here. There's just too much slopes going on. Maybe I should try building over here. I know some people have recommended doing a Rags to Riches. I could do that. That might be kind of funny. I do typically like to play games not the normal way. And Rags to Riches is definitely like the fun way to play. Say the conversation is boring. Yeah, Roger, sorry. You're just boring as hell. Noticed you copied my shoes. Juliet, who dookied in your Cheerios? Should we flirt with her? Oh, she's off to work. Never mind. Didn't I just say not that long ago that I was not going to be flirting this whole video? Tara. Oh, she's off to work too. Dang, everyone's working. Not me. Let's see how we can make money in this game without working. That's what we need to figure out. Is this a kid? Preteen. This is the first kid I've seen in the game. Last video, I think I saw one teenager. All right, let's go talk to Sophia. This Sophia, not this one. That I'm not flirting with a teenager, I promise. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. I'm just kidding. Introduce yourself. I low-key do not like clicking on this thing because it always gives you like the dumbest conversation topics. There's a lot of people named Sophia in town. I just saw another one. I mean, this one's spelled with a PH. This one's an F. They must have ran out of name ideas. They're like, you know what? Spell it differently. I mean, that is actually kind of realistic. I know a lot of people with the same name. Ooh, maybe we should get a sugar mama. That's the best way to do a Rags to Riches if you ask me. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. So I just maxed my frame rate to 60 and it looks like the game's running a little smoother. So I would suggest everyone else does that as well. All right, you know what? Screw it. We're moving right here. That's a cool area, right? I'm overlooking the town. I mean, I could move here if I wanted neighbors. Or I could move, wait, I can buy farmland? Are these cows functioning yet? That would be a no. All right, I probably won't start like an actual Rags to Riches yet, but I do want to try building because I did not give it a fair chance last video. Maybe I should go here because this is probably too much space for me. I'm not creative enough. All right, let's sell this lot. Yeah, I'm down for moving over here. That way we can go mooch off our neighbors if we need something. Let's see if we can pull some sim shenanigans to try to get a free-ish house so we can throw a roof down. Expand it out like this. Dang, it's not gonna work. Item must be placed on a wall. Well, shoot. There goes me being a cheapskate. All right, well, let's just start with something simple. I'll just apologize in advance. My building skills are pretty elementary, so we'll give it the best I can do. So let's go. Oh, no, this is nice. So you don't have to build like an entire wall. If I don't want to, I can do like a little sliver of a wall. Oh, that's so much better than The Sims. I've been complaining so much about The Sims limitations. I feel like this game is really just kind of like crumbled up The Sims and wiped their ass with them a little bit because like so far, a lot of the things that I've been complaining about in The Sims is looking like it's already being added to this game. All right, this is, I could probably build a little straighter than that. I appreciate the ability to put it crooked if I choose to. Don't exactly, you know, want it to be crooked. And it's still crooked. You know what? Somebody told me to turn the grid off. Sorry, but this is actually helpful in this game. I don't think it's very helpful in The Sims, but this is 100% necessary in this game. All right, let's try to not just make a giant square. I have a bad tendency to do that. Let's make a giant rectangle instead. We'll give it a little bit of an L shape here. Oh, and it automatically puts the floor down for me. How nice is that? And you know what? That low-key looks pretty good. Now, obviously, there's not going to be cars in this game, right? I feel like I would have seen a TikTok about that, considering I'm always saying The Sims 3 is better for having cars. Well, they got a roll of toilet paper. What more can you ask for? Let's go ahead and throw that in here. Never know when you'll need that. All right, coffee bean bag. How does... I was not talking to you, Alexa. What are you yapping about? Is that a color wheel I see? EA, it's time to shut it down. I'm sorry. Pack your bags. It's over. Door, we'll make it white. Frame, black? No? You can change the freaking handle color? I mean, I'm good on all that. I'm not that picky. That kind of looks like ass. Let's get rid of that. Let's do this one instead, and we'll probably go with a preset color. I'm not very good at making browns. All right, so beds, we got a pretty limited selection, but you know what? I'm actually okay with that. I feel like sometimes having too many selections is not the greatest. Let's go with this one. I just noticed, are these all single beds? Not allowed to sleep together in this game? Put a nice little bench outside. That's pretty cute. So there's like a gallery on here, right? Like, say I wanted to steal somebody else's house because I'm not good at building, I could do that. All right, I'm just kind of grabbing things that look cool. I'm basically playing right now how I used to play The Sims 1 back in the day. I'd just be like, where's the cool stuff and where can I put it? All right, so we got some easels. I wonder, anyone who's watched my Sims 4 content, I wonder if I could host like a little painting club and sell all of my club members' paintings. I used to call it Prisoner Painting Club because I would usually lock them up in my basement and force them to paint for me. So it looks like we can get a Nintendo Switch or an Xbox. No PlayStation, huh? I'm offended. All right, so we should put this right next to our bed so we can get a nice pump in before we go to our job. This is probably the worst building you will ever see in this game. But let me get a little bit serious here. Let me actually like block off some of these rooms. Let's block this room off. We'll make this our bedroom, obviously. So the front should open up into like a, I don't know, almost like a little bit of a mud room. Then we could put one of these. Can I stretch this thing out? I sure can. That is pretty cool. That actually might be the coolest feature I've seen so far. Oh man, I've done the thing that I hate the most where I don't know how to decorate something because the way I've designed it. Well, this is gonna have to be the kitchen, obviously. Do something like this. Can I copy this? Yes, I can. Okay, so then we'll make this like a little living room area. So let's grab a TV. Let's go with this one. And then we can stretch it out. Oh my word. All right, so where's the actual TV at? Do they not have those in here? Surely they wouldn't put video game consoles with no TVs, right? Electrical devices, yeah. Before I do anything, let me put up some wallpaper. I know it always just sends some people over the edge when I start building something and I never paint the walls. So let's do it. Oh, you can just paint the drywall? Yeah, I'm good. Let's do something hideous like this, right? Would that upset people even more? Would you rather see the walls like this or the drywall? Be honest. I'm just kidding. I'm a big fan of just plain looking walls. What? That does not match the color I selected at all. I kind of want like just a slightly eggshell. Maybe it's just the lighting in here. Just make it all match. What is this? I think yes. So the nice thing is, right, if you just put down a couch like this, you can turn it into a 3-seater or as big of a couch as you want. Maybe we won't do the tiger couch. It's a little much. We'll save that for later. All right. So I can change the color, something like that. And we'll throw our gaming consoles up here. Put the Switch down here. You can even put a sound bar on here. Heck yeah. No TV's complete without a sound bar. Oh yeah, we should probably set up my like streaming setup here, right? I mean, I'm not really a streamer, but let's get the YouTube setup going. All right, I've got a desk that looks pretty similar to this. Stretch it out a little bit. Darken it up. We'll do the gaming computer. Should I put a bunch of boxes around? That's kind of what this office looks like because I haven't quite finished unpacking yet. And then we will put this roll of toilet paper right here because oddly enough, I just so happen to have one right here. We ran out of tissues. Don't worry, I'm not wiping my butt in the middle of these videos, usually. Is there any standing lamps on here? I doubt we're going to be able to find one that looks like that, though. Let's throw down a chair. We will not be using a gaming chair because gaming chairs are horrific. All right, so we've got the necessities. I don't want this to be entirely a building video because I'm sure it's slightly painful to watch me try to build, but I do want to test it out a little bit just to get a little bit of a handle on things. I'm honestly having a lot more fun building on here than in The Sims 4. I feel like this is a lot more simplified and streamlined. So we got a door to the bedroom. I suppose we should probably put a toilet in here somewhere. Oh, perfect. All right. For now, this will be our bathroom. We'll just kind of leave it out in the open. This is a bachelor pad. No one's gonna mind because no one's gonna be over. And then a shower. Yeah, we can just do that out in the open too. Who's gonna stop me? How do I change the floor? That's kind of the last thing I want to do. And if I need a kitchen, I can add it later. Flooring. Okay, so flooring is under paint. It's a little odd, but I'll let it slide. I like this wood floor better. Maybe even a little bit darker. Yeah, this one. There we go. All right, I'm going to throw some siding on this bad boy, and we're going to call it good enough. And please, please have an auto roof, because I don't feel like doing it. It's not looking like it. Well, you know what? It's not as hard as it seems. You just kind of do that. That does not look right, but you know what? It works for me. What am I doing? Am I at work? Can we not be doing work? How do we cancel out going to work? Cannot cancel being at work. Are you kidding me? I can't storm out. You know what? This would be a perfect time to do one of the cheats. Set hour 4. Whoops. 4. All right. Wait, did I choose 4 a.m.? Oh, you know what? I probably would have had to done the military time, right? So it would have been 16. Well, shoot. And I'm still working. Oh, it doesn't let you skip work when you skip time. Well, that's brutal. I might have to report that as a bug. I have a feeling I might have broken the game because I've been working awful long time. Am I finally done? Yeah, we're quitting both of those jobs. We're done. You see, now I gotta blow my nose. I told you the toilet paper wasn't for wiping. What if I told you that you could get early access to my videos? If that's something that interests you, you can become a member of my channel. And if you like, you can also join my Discord. I will have that link down in my description. Just a cool place to hang out with members of my community, and I try to post updates on there pretty frequently. And I do occasionally do giveaways on there as well. But that's enough yapping out of me. Let's get back to the video. I challenge you to a dance in public. Who's trying to dance with me? We're having a dance off? Bring it on, bitch. Just wait until people see me twerking with this dump truck. All right, let's quit our jobs. Quit job. Can I not quit the plant shop job? Okay, there we go. Thank goodness. We're good on jobs for now. We've got $15,000. We're chilling. We got ourselves a nice house, sorta. Oh, he's depressed. You know what would make you feel better? A nice little dump on our new toilet. Oh, I did see that there was a like a cartoon blur mod that I might download instead of doing like the pixelated looking thing. Are you crying? Man. What a sad, pathetic loser. All right. Well, we don't have any fun. Let's play some video games, I suppose. I suppose not. Those are just for decoration. Yeah, let's watch the fitness channel. That way we can get motivated. Yeah. I'm feeling better already. Oh, he's not even watching. Do you think he's upset about me quitting his jobs? Did you change it to the news? Hell no. Yeah, documentary about mushrooms. How intriguing. Next. Yeah, put on a steamy movie. Dance like nobody's watching. Dance for 4 hours at a park. I guess. We got nothing else better to do. Might as well do some goals. Is this the park that we vandalized last time? Oh, we didn't vandalize it. We just stole out of the vending machine. But, you know, somebody else broke it, so you might as well. All right, so we're gonna dance for 4 hours. I like how it says dance like nobody's watching, and there's just so many people walking by. What are you smiling at? You think this is funny? What was that laughing? Who's laughing at me? It's been 4 hours yet? What'd you stop for? Why are you crying? Oh, we gotta finish our quest. It's not done yet. Because we gotta beat that one guy in a dance-off. Almost done. I think we got 1 more hour. Would you stop crying? This should be fun. There we go. Go talk to Roger. All right, where's he at? This is his house. We're breaking in. Hey, Roger. Well, this isn't the same guy that I was insulting earlier, was it? Maybe it is. Complete quest. All right, when are we doing this dance-off? Was that all the quest was? Is just the dance in the park? Say many things about household members. Yeah, your family sucks, dude. Yeah, we need to make like an enemy in this game. Roger so far is my nemesis. Yeah, this conversation, boring. Oh my word, this is starting to look ridiculous. It's because I skinnied his legs out. All right, let's fix this. Let's tone this down just a tiny bit. Make my legs a little bit thicker too, because it was looking a little goofy. I think it'll look better now. There we go. I will say the dialogue in this game is, I don't mind it. It is unique. I do wish, though, I could just like intentionally be mean to people. Flirt as a joke, 0%, or become friends. I don't want to be friends with Roger. Let's tell him a joke, I guess. And if he doesn't laugh, you're a lucky buddy, because I just found a cheat on the cheat menu that they sent me, and truth be told, I was probably going to set you on fire if you didn't laugh at that. And yes, they have an option in this game to set paras on fire. You don't even have to start like a kitchen fire or anything. You can just burn them on the spot. But you know what? We'll save it for someone who really deserves it. Oh yeah, I should add my guy to the library, just because I'm pretty sure I saw somebody comment that I should do that. So there you go. Ask to be left alone. I've had enough of you, Roger, actually. I will, however, go play with your train set. I guess I won't. All right, let's head home. Let's just goof off around here. Read romantic fan fiction. I think I'm good on all that. Play Boyfriend Dungeon. Yeah, that sounds fun. Oh, this looks like one of those steamy anime games that I see on Steam all the time. No, I don't see them on there because I play them and they're recommended to me. It's just, you know what, whatever. Yeah, you know what, so what if I play Date Everything? I'm just kidding. But somebody did recommend that to me once. I don't know how I feel about that. So I'm practicing programming. I wonder if I can learn how to hack. Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, must have dookied myself. Not to worry, we can take a shower right in the living room. All right, should we get back to the flirting? I feel like he's so miserable. Maybe we should. So can you not invite multiple people? You have to click shift. Okay. Well, I do know when I had the option to flirt with Sophia, it was like a 50%. Maybe I'll invite her over. Just her. I was going to invite everybody over just to see what would happen. But yeah, I just feel like that would end in disaster. I wonder if they fixed that glitch where people can walk through walls, because it would be interesting to see if I trap someone in my house, how long it would take them to perish. These are the questions that I need answered. Ask if single flirty. So we must just be a much better match, because it's not even giving me like a percentage. Ask if they would like someone in their life. Okay, so that's not a good percentage. Discuss favorite meals. At least they gave me a good option on there. Sometimes it gives you 3 really crappy ones and you have to pick one. But I guess it's you're kind of rolling the dice when you get that when you click on that thing to change the conversation. Flirt as a joke. Talk about being hungry. Yeah, I don't have a kitchen here. Oh shoot. I wasn't supposed to invite anyone over with this little setup that we got here. We should probably change that to a kitchen, huh? You know, we'll just stay over here. She can't see past this wall. She's in a flirty mood. Unfortunately, yeah, she's into me. My mood might not be the greatest though. My hunger's low, but at least my fun is going up. All right, let's do the friend thingy. Also, somebody said I might be having more difficulty with flirting and stuff because I picked the harder gameplay instead of the balanced one. Okay, so flirt as a joke, 53%. Let's try it. Don't fail me. I'm a failure. It's because he's in a bad mood. All right. Let's get a kitchen in here so this dumbass can eat and flirt more successfully. All right, bathroom. Gonna have to be moved over here. Well, I guess all we really need is a fridge and a stove right now. This looks so terrible. Should we put an island in here? I think so. We should definitely change that color though. All right, good enough. All right, so we can make some white rice. We're just eating rice. That's all it is. No chicken. Well, this is literally impossible to mess up. So if I start a fire, attempt risky flirty joke. Comfort. What am I comforting her for? I don't know. I didn't even know we were still talking. I thought I was cooking rice. All right, let's sit down and watch TV. Let's not put on a romance movie this time. Oh, shoot, change the channel. Put on a documentary. Because the last time we tried watching a romance movie, the person we were hitting on did not appreciate that. She ended up just glitching straight out of my house. That's how bad my game was in that video. Somebody commented that my game was so bad, she decided to literally break the game to get away from me. Ask for dating advice. Dude, I was getting better rolls in the first video. I thought I was going to be doing a little bit better in this one. Express love life goals, please. Thank you. We successfully flirted. Finally, romantic interest. Yeah, let's add that. She doesn't seem to be in the greatest mood. Yeah, this documentary is pretty boring. Let's turn on the fitness channel. No, not feeling it. Romance it is. Hint at physical intimacy. Okay, I will say, watching TV, I think, is ruining it a little bit because you don't actually get to see them talking. So let's stand up. Let's see if we can get one more successful flirt interaction in. Compliment talent and skills. She's not in a good mood. And she's going to be an even worse one now. All right, here's what we're going to try out, right? We're going to call over... you know what? Let's call over Roger. He's my new nemesis. We're just going to try out a few things with him. Some pretty heinous things, if I'm being honest. And you know what? I think we're going after the old lady. We're going for the sugar mama now. Forget these young people. Did Roger say if he was going to be over soon? Who cares? Let's get Florence over here. Roger, hey. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, well, it looks like they still walk through walls. Okay, well, that ruins that idea. Well, I still want to try out something else, though. Oh, okay, so the... Okay, so my pair is dead now. Oh, great. What's her name's over? Well, there goes our sugar mama idea. Dang. Well, good thing I added myself to the... to the library, because that would have ended pretty badly. Let's just continue on like that never happened. So this is Walmart Thor V2. I guess we get to start over, so it's cool to see that everything's right where I left it, though. It's like it never happened. Introduce yourself in a flirty manner. Let's go funny first, because she's sad that I just died, because they were both crying when I walked in here. I don't think this is going to work right here, but we'll just try it out anyway. No harm in trying. Anyway, Florence. How much money did you say you had again? Flirt with Florence O'Reilly. So this is a goal now. So now we have to do it for the experience points. What's the point of playing a simulator game if you can't flirt with old ladies? Like, honestly. So my fun is completely depleted. What can I do for fun? Play games on my phone like everybody else seems to be doing around here? Attempt to gauge interest. 0%. Well, we're both in miserable moods, so maybe, yeah, let's just play a video game, I guess. All right, so this is working great. There we go. Now let's talk with her. Can you change the difficulty, by the way? Dang, we do not have good chemistry at all. Okay, so I didn't realize there was actually 3 storyteller settings. So I think this is the easiest one. Less challenging gameplay experience. And this is a fair and balanced. So let's pick that one, just to see if things get a little easier. Well, this still has a 0% chance. Well, guys, I don't think it's gonna work out with Florence. Who else we got? I think it's just because she's sad that I died. Like, look at him, he's crying. Oh, you know what? I was gonna invite somebody over. I realized I died. I don't know any of those people anymore. Has anyone else died in this game yet, or is it just me? I'm probably the first person to have a para die already, and I literally did it to myself. All right, so since Florence isn't working out, I guess we're going with Tony here. Introduce yourself in a flirty manner, and that was an epic failure. All right, well, let's just go ahead and move on from that. All right, well, we're gonna hit up the gym. And what is Celine crying about? Oh, it's from me dying, isn't it? The whole town's sad about me dying. Dang, I didn't realize I had such an impact. I mean, I did flirt with pretty much everybody in this town. Zane, are we working out or hardly working? What you scrolling through? Is that Twitter? That's cringe. All right, let's try to put the moves back on Celine. Express feeling lonely. Did she just make a puking face? I would too. That is a weird thing to say. All right, should we actually do some working out here? Where's the weights? There we go. Why can't I select the weights? I guess those are just a decoration for now. Oh wait, you can use the bench press machine. There we go. Well, at least my workout, oh my word. I have those exact pants. Like, I pretty much walk around looking like this most of the time. Spooky. You're supposed to be shredded. What's this struggling I'm seeing? Bro, looks like he might need a spotter here. Oh, look who's still here. What's his name's not, though, sadly. Is his ghost still here playing video games on his phone? Interesting. You know, I almost feel like since my para died, I should have just started over and doing a rags to riches. Maybe that will be my next video, is a rags to riches. I'm not sure how you can really make money in this game without getting a job, though. I'm not sure if there's like, you know, I mean, there's not fishing as far as I know. There's something here. Is there? Pretty much every flirting opportunity has had a 0% chance. Asked to be in a relationship together. 9%, that's better than 0. Please. Please. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. Alrighty, well, that seems like a reasonable place to stop getting rejected by an old lady. That'll do it for me today. Let me know what you guys want to see me do in this. Would you like to see me try to do like some sort of rags to riches or like a broke to rich type thing? Because I don't think there's really options to make money other than getting a job. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on that. I am still really enjoying this game, so I would like to continue playing it. My plan is to continue playing this, and I will also continue playing my Sims 2 Castaway series. It's been a while since I filmed a new episode for that, but I definitely want to get back into playing that because I really enjoyed playing that game, and I don't want to leave an unfinished series on my channel. There's plenty of them as it is, and I don't want to do another one. And once I get done with that, I will do a Sims Medieval series, and I don't even know if I'm going to stick with the Saturday uploads. I might just upload when a video is ready to be uploaded at this point. It's getting very hard to stick with a consistent schedule, so I might just post videos when they're ready to be posted. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you everyone again for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.